Hi, I'm Kiddo.
And I'm Gooch.
And sorry we didn't do any videos last week, but last week was our hometown's homecoming. So we really were busy pretty much the entire week. So we had absolutely no time to watch any of the shows. So we have been catching up this week. And I think we've finally come to the conclusion that we're just going to do a show once a week because this is way too much to do. Anyway, so starting off, we have flies in our house. Starting off, we have Dancing with the Stars. The first person off was
The football guy. The football guy.
I can't remember his name. What's his name? Keyshawn Johnson. Okay. He was eliminated last week.
And Bill Nye the Science Guy
was... We're not sports fanatics. We're TV
Bill Nye
fanatics.
the Science Guy was voted off
difference.
this week, and I don't know why he wasn't voted off last week.
Yeah, he wasn't all that great. So there's Dancing with the Stars. Then we had what? Oh, The Voice. What can we say about The Voice? Not really much right now, because I mean they're doing the blind auditions, and most of the time The Voice has really great singers, and pretty much that's it.
Yeah. The only thing I could say is there's some people who I think it's stupid that they didn't let on. But I think I've noticed a trend. But I'm not going to say it because, I might offend some people and they might get angry. So I'm not going to say it.
Well, at least The Voice does tell the truth.
Oh, no. That's not what I was talking about. I was just going to say that I think...
About the...
I just think it's... Like the one girl. The girl from that stupid movie you made me watch.
Pee Wee Herman's Big
Yeah,
Adventure.
her.
Yep.
She was good, and
Dottie.
she said, I used to be this. I'm like, cool!
Yeah.
I was like, that's awesome.
The Voice actually told the truth about those.
That's not what I was talking about, though.
And don't forget about, Kaylee
Kugo's sister?
Yeah. So.
But yeah, that's not what I was going to say.
Okay, you'll have to tell me later when you're off the camera. Okay, then we go to the X Factor.
They finally got done with the auditions, and now they're doing, instead of boot camp and the judges' houses, they've done the 4-chair challenge, which is actually kind of exciting, but irritating at the same time, because there's some people who they put on there. So far, the 2 judges they've done, which are Demi and Kelly, they literally the first 4 people, you're in my final 4. And one girl on Kelly's team, I wanted to punch her in the face because she shouldn't be on there. Can't remember her name. She's a little country girl who sang flat and made an excuse that she was sick. And there's no excuse. There's no excuse
and
for
then
it.
Lily McLeod is also on her way there.
There's nothing you can do about it. No,
but
that's not what I'm not mad about that. I'm legitimately not mad about it. I don't care about that. I care about the one girl who was like, at least she didn't make any excuses for her performance. She's like, I was sick, so I didn't sound good.
Lily McLeod can sing. I mean,
she can sing. She can sing. Her performance touched me. I was like,
and let's get real. She does deserve a second chance. Yeah. And it's not her. It's the X Factor, the producers and stuff.
I think that's the thing that people were getting mad about is thinking that we were talking about her when we weren't.
Right.
We were talking about them because she wanted to say it.
Yeah, that's...
So, I'm like, I have nothing...
It's fine. They can have their opinions and think we're idiots.
Oh, but we can't.
But we can have our opinions and think they're idiots. That's just how it goes.
Anyways.
Okay.
And then Demi's team. I'm pretty happy with everyone who got on there, except for that one girl who should be on there, but everybody else is pretty good on that one.
Yeah.
I really have no comments. I'm excited to see the boys, though.
I'm actually for the groups.
Groups and the boys. Only because Simon has a good group.
Well, only because I think it's hilarious that Simon has he made One Direction, and One Direction did not win the year they were on X Factor. And
they're the biggest boy
band in the history of boy bands. Seriously. Like, they even beat the Beatles. That's how big they are.
And yet everybody keeps saying that they copy songs. I'm like...
Okay, well, whatever.
Okay, that's a different discussion.
Everybody copies songs. I mean, Lady Gaga copies... freaking Madonna, and Katy Perry copies Madonna, and I mean, come on. All right, so then we move on to Survivor. Aw, Rupert got kicked off.
I don't care.
We're not really happy. We're not really sad about that.
I don't care. I'm not sad. I'm not happy. I just don't care.
I am glad his wife got to be part of it, though.
Yeah.
That's cool, and she's still on the team.
Everybody who's been kicked off so far, I just don't care.
No.
This season, I don't have a favorite or someone. Colton, I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad he was like, I quit.
Although this week's episode kind of did tick me off because Brad should have gone instead of John. But
Colton left. I said, the crybaby.
Yeah, the crybaby, and Colton, who quit before faking an appendicitis.
I'm just surprised that his fiance was like, no. He wasn't like, no, you can't, or you should stay. You know?
I know. I don't know why he was like yeah.
If my fiance or my husband were to say, I'm quitting, I'd be like, no, you aren't. Sit back down. Like.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. So then we go to yesterday's first episode of the Vampire Diaries.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about some other show.
What other show?
Glee. But
you're doing it in order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, so yesterday's episode of the Vampire Diaries, amazing,
was awesome. I didn't like the last season at all. Just because it was kind of boring. But this season I was like, oh, and okay, I've been cheering. Okay,
did you hold your breath? Were you holding your breath with Stefan?
Every time he was underwater, I'm like,
me too. Me too. I was like, breathe. But knowing he's a vampire, he not really drowning, but he is. He's drowning over and over again because he's a vampire, and they heal themselves. So
it just really sucked. But okay,
that would suck.
I'm not a Bonnie fan. I think she needs to go. I think that she's stupid. And so like when she died, I was like, yes, yeah, and I got really excited. And then all of a sudden she's a ghost. And every time Jeremy's in a scene, except for his car accident with what's her face. But that's
it's kind of nice to know that Catherine is human and is vulnerable and
I'm ticked that Jeremy, who is one of the hottest people on that show, keeps dying. It's like, no, he doesn't. Does he deserve to die? No. Just because he's hot doesn't mean he deserves to die. Stefan and Damon don't die all the time. Well,
they're the main characters, though. You can't kill your main characters.
But he's gone.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. Okay. So then we come to the final shows for this week.
Yeah, we're just gonna do
next week starts Supernatural and Arrow, right? Yeah. Next week starts Supernatural and Arrow. So
I've never watched this much television in my life ever.
So Glee.
The first couple weeks
the first week.
The first week was good. I liked the first week. I'm now I don't know what their
Beatles fan.
No, I don't know what their name, like a ship name would be for them, but Kitty and Artie, I ship them now.
Oh yeah, what happened with Kitty? I mean, she was bad, and now she's all nicey.
Sweet. Like when Tina got the.
I know she gave her prom dress, which is kind of weird because.
But now they have that new girl who's.
Why are they having prom now? Prom's later.
Remember, it cut off halfway through the season, and halfway through the like they're doing the second half of the year this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get it now. Okay.
Yeah. So, Demi Lovato's on there, and she was just weird. Like, it wasn't...
Yeah, it was kind of creepy.
It wasn't like... It was just weird. I guess for me, it was weird just seeing her on television again. It was like... And she's not that good of an actress either, but that's okay. We can't all be perfect at everything, I suppose.
And then,
Kurt and Blaine are engaged.
Yep, are engaged. Kurt
didn't
said yes.
Didn't see that one coming. I didn't. I knew it was coming the minute they met each other. I was like, they're gonna be married by the end of the year. And
I'm totally drawing a blank. Leah Michelle's character. What is her name?
Rachel. She's on Broadway now.
She now gets to play.
Fanny Bryce on
Fanny Bryce.
Girl.
She gets to be her.
And you know what?
Yay.
You know what? I was crying yesterday because she's now on Broadway. I'm like, good for her. And then I'm like, little does her character know what's coming. I was like, no. And then I cried even more. Well, I'm not even going to speak of it.
Next episode.
How am I supposed to make it 20?
Next episode, because you have to say goodbye. Next episode is the Corey Monteith's goodbye.
I don't know how I'm supposed to make it through an hour when I couldn't even make it through 20
And she couldn't
seconds.
even make it through 20 seconds.
Actually, I didn't make it 10.
Promo.
When I saw the drumsticks with the little black, I was like,
oh, I know.
And
They
I
were
just-
all carrying it. Oh.
Yeah, really sad.
That is kind of sad.
And then seeing Rachel crying like she was, I was like, it's too much. So, anyways.
Yeah, when she cries, when Leah Michelle cries, she gets that swollen lip thing
Yeah.
that some women get.
Mm-hmm.
I think I get that too. I don't know.
Now you get the...
Oh, my face blows?
Yeah.
Okay. Or swells. I said blows. It swells.
blowing.
And, anyways,
Totally
so next week's gonna be kind of a sad week.
I don't even know about... She can do the thing and I'll just sit there and hold her card. We want to know, comment below.
Thanks for watching.